We live in Russia and see how it happened over the world, and see now in 28 March of 25 what's happened in the world, and see the meeting of the Zelensky and Trump and their discussions, and they're presenting some conversations with journalists and press media about the situation in the Ukrainian front, and streaming and trying to hold the peace in this region. We had the arguments of Trump and arguments of Zelensky. And they operate inside the Ukraine, interests of Europe, interests of USA, what they present for Ukraine to fight against Russian invasion in Ukraine and the others, and to solve the problem of money and other and others for Ukrainians. But I don't see any questions, any arguments about the situation within the Russia, and what they mind Russian peoples, what they thought about President Putin and their inside politics, and what's the future of Russia? What's the future of Russia? And what happened in Ukraine in the sense of occupation of whole the Ukraine by the Russians? What would happen? What would happen in Ukraine if Russia occupies the Ukraine as a whole country? What's happened? What's the further? What far will we meet in the future on a European field? What's happened? That's questions is very, very, very known